Hi there, my Flosstube friends. I am back at it going through this unboxing of the estate sale that I got a call from, that they had a big bin and a box of all kinds of crafts, mostly cross stitch patterns, and we're going through them. We're throwing them up on eBay and for all of us to enjoy. So we're gonna get to it. The lady did call me back and say, hey, I found another box. So I've got plenty to go through here. I'm gonna try to do it relatively fast so that we can fit a lot into this video, and then we'll go from there. We're aiming to put like 20 a day up on eBay, depending on what my kids have going on. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but we're doing our best. So let's get to it. So the first couple are kits, which are super adorable, and this one actually says adornables, and it is a puppy dog. He's so cute. Here, let me turn down my light and see if that helps us be able to see these. What if I just turn it off? Let's just try it without the light. And the sun's going down, so hopefully when the sun goes down, it'll be over. But very cute. Very, very, very adorable. And it comes with the dish to finish it, and the lace, and all of the things that you need. So complete kit. We have a bunny rabbit, and it is by Design Works, and it's an entire kit with the frame. And then we have the frame's in good shape. They're like a plastic frame with a faux wood. They seem to be okay, in okay shape. We've got Noah's Ark, and it says 2x2, super cute, same thing. And then we've got Leisure Arts Sugar Plum Express, and it is Christmas based. And then we've got Cross Stitch and Country Crafts from 1987. And it's got Santa on it. It's a magazine. Super cute. I kind of want to leaf through this, but I know I said I was going to go fast. But there's a duck in a basket, or a goose in a basket. It's so cute. Very cute. Awesome. All right, we got, let me grab a pile here so I don't have to lean so much. All right, here we go. We've got Leisure Arts from 1990, and it's Santa with his umbrella. Very cute. Cross Stitch magazine from 1993, 18 Fresh Ideas, and it has a carousel pony on it. We've got State Flowers. This is Leisure Arts leaflet. It's a thick one with all the state flowers in it. It's gorgeous. This one's really gorgeous. And then we've got Courier and Eyes Cross Stitch Creations, an heirloom collection. These are winter scenes. And then we've got another one. This is book 2 with another winter scene. So I should probably lump those together maybe. An early country morning. What is this? Vanessa Ann collection. This one has a bunch in it. Very, very pretty. There's a bunch on the back too. Moments to Remember, book 3. This is another Leisure Arts. Ooh, cardinals on there. Or no, it's not. It's a barn. When it was reversed in the camera, it looked like a cardinal. But it is a red barn and a house. Very beautiful. Then we have another Leisure Arts fall one. Charted Decorative Initials, a complete alphabet embellished with birds and flowers. This is beautiful. I am in my bird lady era. It has hit me hard last year. All we did was buy a clear bird feeder and stick it up where the bears couldn't get it, and we ended up with tons of birds, and I absolutely love sitting on the couch and watching them. We have Cross Stitch number 55, Cross Stitch magazine, and this is Native American themed. And then we've got samplers for special occasions. And this one is Leisure Arts as well. And then we've got Rural Americana. Is it Tim Harrison or Jim Harrison? I think it would be, well, no, it could be either. I am not familiar enough to know. Helen Catherine and Mama's Goose. Very cute. This is Leisure Arts. And then we've got Under the Sun, Leisure Arts. And then we've got A Teacher Is, another Leisure Arts, but great for teacher appreciation. Norman Rockwell Young Love Series. This and That Sports and Professions. This looks like a lot of backstitching. It looks like all backstitch, but really cool. Ski Country. All the places you go skiing, I guess. We've got two of the same. These are both Hummel. Hummel the Hikers. And I'm gonna ask if anybody collects Hummels and you have, like, keep a lookout for me when you're at Goodwill and things. I am looking for the Hummel that is the little girl cutting the little boy's hair. That was one that my mom had, and it disintegrated over the course of a couple moves, and I would love to find that one. Just as the sun is going down, there's a shadow on my face, and my mascara is, I look like I have a black eye. Yeah, it just came from the gym, in case you couldn't tell. Let's see. Announcing Animals and Counting Clowns. So we have a very vintage clown. And then we've got Schoolhouse Counted Cross Stitch, book number 1. And then we've got State Flower Borders from Leisure Arts. And then we've got Count Your Rhythm. Oh, these might be fun. Music is God's universal language and another way to say I love you. Even an old violin makes the sweetest music if it's handled with tender, loving care. I love it. These ones I might actually keep and go through for myself. I just picked up my violin again after like 28 years of not playing it. And I found a local church that gives free adult lessons. And I am slowly working my way back to what I used to know. But it's a great brain exercise for me, and I'm absolutely loving it. Let's see. This is Count on Cappy. God Be Near Me. It looks like there's christening ones. There's Praise the Lord. Walk with God. God Bless Our Wedding Day. Lots of nice sayings. Okay. This is the Sweetheart Tree. Another Count on Cappy, and this is book 2 samplers. Another Sweetheart Tree, Sunshine and Violets. And then we've got Sweetheart Tree again, Brambleberry Sampler. Count on Cappy again. Let me tell you about my grandchildren. Nobody's perfect. Oh my goodness, it's owls. And if you've been watching my channel at all, you know I like owls. And they're like funky colored owls. I have an aunt who collects anything that is not the correct color when it comes to things. And so yeah, I might have to make that one for her. That one's super cute. My eyes are crossed, my mind is hazy, my shoulders ache, I'm cross-stitch crazy. Cross-stitch crazy. Charted Designs by Harriet 2. These ones are super cute as well. Okay, we got Imaginating Love and Marriage. We've got Home by Rose Ann Hobbs. Home where you can be silent and still be heard, where you can ask and find out who you are, where people laugh with you about yourself, where sorrow is divided and joy multiplied, where we share a love and grow. Friends in Stitches 2 sampler. To Mother with Love by B and Chris. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at the hummingbirds on there. Hummingbirds and their flowers. That one's really pretty. I like that one. All right. We've got Something Special in Plaids and Monograms. This is a book. Okay. We've got Welcome to Our Home Pineapple by 3 Needles. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Cherish the Tree Ornament by M Designs. We've got Summer by Shepherd's Bush. We've got, let's see, what is this? Home Sweet Home. Home is where you rest your heart. It's Shepherd's Bush. We've got Bridget Power Sampler, 1840. Bridget stitched her sampler in 1840 at the age of 13. Because of her name and the presence of the altar, we assume she was Irish Catholic. It's beautiful. I love the motifs on this one. That's so pretty. That's gorgeous. Okay. We must all do our own, no matter how tall our Father is. Interesting. The E sampler, a Dutch sampler from the province of Friesland in the north of Holland, 1699. That's gorgeous. I really love samplers. I'm too chicken to start one. And there's so many good ones to pick from, so I don't know which one I would do. The Serenity Prayer, which we all need. This is a beautiful design though. Relatives Who Count. Mothers are God's special people. Any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a daddy. My mom actually cross-stitched that one a long time ago. My dad had it on his dresser. We've got the Needlecraft Shop Mini Love Samplers. We've got 50 Professions in Cross Stitch. These are good for, you know, office gifts and all the things. Thank You for Not Smoking. I feel like that's got to be from the 80s and 90s when everyone smoked everywhere. And I definitely remember that from my childhood. 1990. I was right on. I remember in my childhood, like the phases where everyone could smoke pretty much anywhere, and then it was only outside. It wasn't in restaurants, or there was designated smoking areas of restaurants and like where you weren't. Same with hotels. And then now I feel like, thankfully, I feel like smoking's on the way out, but now the vaping's a whole nother story, and we've got to kick that one in the butt. So Teacher from High Tide Enterprises. So cross stitches for your teacher. Mottos for Many Moods. Oh, this reminds me of like Reading Rainbow, like the font. Love it. Small Thoughts. Cats are people too. Oh, look at that rooster. He's beautiful. And we've got Friends. All right, I'm gonna pick up another pile here. I don't know if you can see all that. Let's see what we got. Just in Fun. And I mean, this is a cute clown. That one's really cute. We've got an advent calendar with a nativity scene at the top. How darling is that? I might want to do that one. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Do they have, yeah, there's a bunch of little ones that you put over top. I'm gonna keep that one. That one's mine. That one's cute. Oh, but then look at this sweet nativity. And I've been working on Tiny Town Christmas, but I may want to do all the nativities, except this is white. All the people are white. That is not, that's not historically accurate. We might have to change some colors on that. Ornaments with a twist. We got Cross Stitch, The Magic of Christmas. Miniature Christmas stockings. Oh, this was in the estate sale that we did where the lady was in memory hair a few videos back. She had one of these stockings all done. Very cute. Let's see, Northwoods Christmas. These Christmas stockings are beautiful. I have not ventured into these either, but I would love to do one for each of my kids and let them take them to their house when they're older. Star of Bethlehem. This is beautiful. And then we've got a Christmas church. Oh, it's like stained glass. That's really cool. And then they put bells on it. That's really, really pretty. This is from 1996. And let's see, designed by Patricia Andrell. Very pretty. That one's very, very pretty. I love the border she picked. Oh, Holy Night Christmas. Cooler Design Studio. Oh, it's a Dimensions. That one's really pretty too. I like the coloring on it, except they're all white again. We've got Christmas Quickies. Alrighty, and then we've got Country Christmas Miniatures. These are super cute. Christmas Stitching, charted from Cross Stitch. Mini Yuletide Messages. Oh, those are adorable. I might want to keep some of those. Those are adorable. All right. Quick and Cheery. These are also Christmas ornaments. Merry Christmas Quickies. Country Christmas Sampler 2. It's nice of her to organize these all in by holidays. Christmas Is Sampler. Who is this? Samplers Plus. And then we got, let's see, Leisure Arts, Cute for Christmas. And then we've got Accents on Christmas. And Christmas Quick Stitches. And then we've got Christmas Cover-Ups. Oh, this is adorable. It's like Santa with his magic wand. Very cute. Teddy's Christmas Closet. And these are Leisure Arts. And it's all of the teddy bears. And then we've got Santa's Alphabet. Oh, this is adorable. Look at all the little tiny Santas and all of the alphabet. Very cute. Then we've got Charted Christmas Kids. This is very like vintage, but I kind of hope that this like style comes back. I think it's adorable. And I mean, it's very nostalgic for me. So I feel like people my age are in our nostalgia era where we like we will impulse buy things if we see things that are remind us of our childhood type thing. Okay. Christmas Caboodle. And then we've got Christmas Minis. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Holiday Ornaments. It says 1977 on the ornament. It might be from 1977. Very cute. Merry Yuletide, another Leisure Arts. And then we've got lots of Christmas. And then we've got Holiday Lineup, another Leisure Arts. These are very cute. It's not just Christmas, it looks like. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's just the... Okay, quick Christmas keepsakes. I wonder if you can still get the metal to go with this. I mean, I'm sure somebody can 3D print them at this point. So, Santa on Parade. And then we've got Contest Collection. Music is a Rainbow of Sound. This is Leisure Arts again. All right, we've got a Dimensions counted cross stitch cat with blue tiles. And looks like my kitty. It's so cute. It has been opened, but it looks like everything except the fabric is present. So, all right, we've got birthday mugs. We've got short and sweet 60 miniature sayings. This is a Leisure Arts. We've got counted cross stitch bookmarks. We've got paperweights. Oh, these are cool. I mean, you wouldn't have to use them for just paperweights, but very cool. Mini motif designed. This is by Graphworks. And we've got another one of those. This is for Christmas, volume 2. Or what does that say, volume 3? Volume 2 is next. I was looking at the next one. Christmas mini motifs, volume 2. We've got a Merry mug. And then we've got Count on Cappy. And then we've got 50 miniature stayings, not just country. All things work together for the good of them that love God. Welcome to our home. God couldn't be everywhere, so he created mothers. Very cute. Same day cross stitch products. They say that, but a little stitch is not always a little stitch. But a lot of these are super cute. Let's see. Love Sees with the Heart. This is a companion book to Beautiful Borders, Ashley Court. Quick Thoughts. They've got like jar lids and all kinds of cute things on there. Mini gifts for special people. Mix and match. Many minis. Tiny treasures. Cross stitch kids mugs. These are actually really cute. It says pig out. Learn to crochet. Very cute. Oh my goodness. Actually, I know who I want to give this to because one of my girlfriends who crochets, she made herself a patchwork sweater and now I think she needs a patchwork skirt. Hand that off to her. Short and sweet number 3, 50 more sayings for Leisure Arts. We've got sippy cups. Cross stitch designs for your sippy cups, but you could use them for anything. Mugs and mats. Occasional muggers. Let's see, Charter Publishing. All right, we got mugs and mats. And then we've got many more minis. Kiss the Cook. Well, now we've got kids playing the harmonica up there. I don't know if you can hear it, but. All right, we got heartwarming gifts. These are like tops to canning jars. Very cute. Jar lids for every event. If you want to get real fancy with it. Love it. That would be really cute to put Christmas cookies in and then have, oh, it says love and kisses Valentine's. Aw, very cute. That's adorable. What a great idea. That would be really cute for like a teacher's gift or just anybody. Treat yourself. Very cute. That's adorable. I mean, I could think of many more uses for these rather than just lids. Calendar bears. There's a bunch on the back too. Super cute. Gift jars and receipts. Or recipes. Wow, that was my dyslexia getting me there. Look at that moon. Oh, that's so cute. It says midnight snack. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Those are so cute. Okay, many more minis. I think this is the same as the other book. Okay, bookmarks charted for cross stitch. We got weighty ideas. These are more paperweights. Miss Amanda May and I actually found on our way down to Nashville last year, we found some paperweights that were like little kitty cats. They're super cute. She hasn't showed them yet, but it's on her to-do list. She'll get there eventually. Maybe by this time, maybe by the time we go to Nashville this year. All right, we've got Alma Lynn Designs, Bears from A to Z. This is adorable, super adorable. And we got God Bless the Bears, Leisure Arts. And then we got Boys and Girls Are Made of Snips and Tails and Puppy Dog Tails. Snips and Snails and Puppy Dog Tails. There we go. Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Super adorable patterns. Let's see. Leisure Arts Just for Baby. Oh my goodness, look at the baby on the moon. Super cute. And then we've got, oh, my pal is trying to run away from me. Baby Buddies. Some more nursery designs. I'm all about bringing back the vintage nurseries. Noah's Ark for Baby. These are all, seem to be mostly leisure arts in this section. Chicken Scratch for the nursery. Baby's Big Top. Aw, it's like a little clown, but it's a bear. And then we've got charted designs for your baby. And they've got a cute little baby on the cover. Adorable. Babies Don't Keep. Oh, this poem always gets me because my babies are now young adults, and then it happens so fast. And yeah. Baby Alphabet. Super adorable. Just for Baby. Oh, this is the same one with the baby on the moon. So I've got two of those to do. The Bunny Alphabet. Then we've got charted alphabets for boys and girls. And we've got Why God Made Little Girls. Why God Made Little Girls. God made the world with his towering trees, majestic mountains, and restless seas. Then paused and said, I need one more thing. Someone to laugh and dance and sing, to walk the woods and gather flowers, to commune with nature in quiet hours. So God made little girls with laughing eyes and bouncing curls, with joyful hearts and infectious smiles, enchanting ways and feminine wiles. And when he'd completed the task he'd begun, he was pleased and proud of the job he'd done. For the world, when seen through little girls' eyes, greatly resembles paradise. How adorable is that? And that, like, people in cross stitch is hard, and she's adorable. She's really adorable. Okay, Baby Buddies again. So we've got another one of these. Children learn what if. If a child lives with criticism, he learns to condemn. Yeah, this poem is great. The poem If. Baby, it's you in waste canvas. Designs for little people. Clothing. This is still Leisure Arts. Bibs and Sips. Oh, these are hilarious. Super adorable. Babies keepsakes. So lots of kids and babies in this section. Lucky Duck, the baby book. Lucky Duck designs. Homestead designs. A bundle of bibs. Sugar and Spice, Grandma Loves Me. And again, Lucky Duck designs for babies. And then we've got the Snips and Snails and a different one. Who made this one? This is Imaginating. Mini Motifs. A baby's lock of hair. Oh, this is adorable. I think I kept all of my kids' first haircuts, but it's a little lock of hair at the top. And it says, nothing more precious to keep in tones of hue so deep as a lock of my baby's hair. I catch it before it lands and save each shiny strand. Remembrance of one more step of my baby's growing up. Within this poem, it will be and placed for all to see. That's adorable. It's also one of those things that if there's a stillborn or a baby who passes, I always encourage the parents to keep a locket of the baby's hair, because it's one of those things you can't get back, but it's a physical, tangible piece of that baby. It's something that most people don't think of in the moment because like their grief is consuming them, but it's really a special thing to do to have later. A shower of rainbows. Baby shower gifts. Sugar Plum Fairy. Let's see, cross stitch and quilting. Lots and lots, so many vintage patterns. Splinter and Slap Me 3 Dude. Oh, it's Ninja Turtles. It's legit Ninja Turtles and Shredder? Splinter. Oh my gosh. Who's Shredder? Something else from my childhood that popped up. Splinter. I knew it was Splinter. Very cool. We got some Garfield. We're just going to go down memory lane a lot here. Adorable. And this is Millcraft. That was Millcraft. Here's some more Millcraft. Big fat hairy deal. Garfield. I love Garfield. Oh, we got 2 of those. So we'll have 2 of those. Ziggy, Tom Wilson, Counted Cross Stitch Designs. Super adorable. Oh, I think we have 2 of those. We have 2 of those. Okay. Little Country Favorites. A Cupboard Full. This is book 9. All right, and then we've got Served with Love. Weekend Cross Stitch Projects. All right, we're gonna do one more. Leisure Arts Country Windows. All right, that is a big pile. My chair is full over here. But I still haven't, I don't even think I'm halfway through the tub. And then I still have another box. So keep watching. We will have more and more and more. And we are, like I said, we are trying to put at least 20 up a day. Sometimes it's more like I put up 100 at a time because I didn't get to it in a couple days, but just keep checking back. We still have all of the patterns from the other estate sale, the lady who went into dementia care. or memory care, and her patterns were so cool. So not quite as vintage, but we've got the vintage ones and then we've got the other ones. I'm going to try to get as many listed as I can by Black Friday so that we can do a Black Friday sale. I think that would be lots of fun for the stitchers, and fun for me. So, all right, we will talk to you soon.